What's poppin', world? I hope all is well. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, consider clicking that bell and subscribing to the channel. We're growing fast. And if you've been before and you know I'm about to put that fire out, go ahead and hit that like button so we can get to the algorithm and more people can see this content. And if at any moment during this video you like what you're hearing, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Let's get into it. Today, we're going to review a few clips from the Anton Daniels channel. Go check it out. He's doing great content over there. He's putting out great footage. He's a great mentor, so on and so forth. Go check him out. We're going to watch a few clips of this young man admitting he got married to a girl who he knew was a quote-unquote hoe or thought or whatever, right? I'm going to show you guys exactly who you don't want to be like in regards to choosing a mate, choosing a spouse, choosing a wife, so on and so forth. We're going to watch this clip and I'm going to break this all the way down. Let's get into this.
Nah. I saw myself.
So she was just the girl that everybody wanted, the hot chick in high school.
Yeah, absolutely. But she was digging on me. You know, I was clapping her cheeks and shit like that too. And I just went on my way. And then I came back and I was like, you know what? Look, I had a past relationship. I wanted to marry this girl. She didn't want to marry me for I don't know what reason. So I was just like, hey, yo, I know you. Let's go ahead and get married type of deal. So, and then I come to find out, man.
Wait. So y'all reconnected.
Mm-hmm.
And did she have any like kids or anything? No.
Nah, no sir.
She ain't had no kids, but she
Neither
was.
do I.
She was still kind of like hot in the pants, like she used to be.
Yes, absolutely.
So what made you want to marry her? Like
the comfortability. Like I knew her from the past, right? And I wanted to get married and just like start a family, work on what I got, finances and things of that journey, and just build together, right? But she just wanted the title of I'm a wife, right? And there's a lot of things that's come along with it as far as, you know, building a relationship, I wanted a traditionalist lifestyle, right? Like you ain't gotta work.
Why you marry her?
Take care of everything. I said what?
So why you marry her? Why you marry her if that's what you wanted?
So that's a good question, and I don't have an answer for that. It's going back to me being comfortable.
I think a lot of times. I think a lot of times guys make choices like that.
All right, guys. So that's clip one. You saw that, you heard that. So this guy's clearly insane. Let me just say that he's insane, right? He had a chick who he knew from high school, right? It was this chick who all the guys quote unquote wanted, but early in the video he said the chick was like a 5. So really what he's saying doesn't really make sense, right? And on most guys' grading scale or on the new grading scale, a 5 is average, right? 5 is right in the middle. 5 is average. So at one point in the video, he said this chick was a 5. And then he said this was the chick that everyone in high school wanted. So already his story really doesn't really add up, right? So anyway, let's fast forward. He knew her in high school. They graduate, they go into adulthood. He started dealing with another female. He said he was with her for quite some time. For whatever reason, he said she didn't want to marry him and he didn't know why, right? So at this point, I guess this guy's getting desperate, right? He's getting desperate. So he links up with the chick who we're talking about now in this video. And he said he was already quote unquote clapping the cheeks. He was already hitting. They was already having sex. And he felt like, well, I'm familiar with her. We're familiar. Let's just go ahead and get married, right? We know each other, right? So he married her. Dumb reason to get married. You don't get married just because you know somebody, right? They got to have qualities that a wife should carry, right? But anyway, then he said that, he wanted a traditional marriage, right? But the way he was describing this female who he married, she was not a traditional woman. So that's when Anton asked him, well, why did you marry her? And he's like, I don't know, man. That's a good question. You got me there. So already, this is kind of foolish. Let's carry on. I should have
never dealt with the girl, but look, I learned that from right now. However, I think somebody in the super chat said something on the lines of, I'm gonna butcher this, but wives are good women or something like that. But hey, I married a Thadiani. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you knew she was before you married her.
Yeah. You got me.
That's crazy, bro.
You got me, dog. But this Madame Noir, man, you did a live stream.
Before you continue, let me ask you, were you able to do an annulment? You was able to do an annulment, right? You said a year and a half. So.
Yeah. So I'm in Portland, Oregon, and there's no, she don't take 50-50 in my stuff. I talked to lead attorney about this as well. So
it's already final? You already got the divorce and everything?
Yeah. It's all good. So
that's a good.
It's a fantastic journey, man. I'm on my Dr. Doom villain arc right now. You feel me? So I'm.
So what does that mean? What does that mean? You on your villain?
All right, you heard that. So he said he divorced her. It's over. She don't get half right. So I can teach you guys about that. Maybe later in this video I'll speak about that. I've got some experience with marriage and divorce myself, right? If you're not married long enough, the female, she doesn't get nothing in a nutshell. She gets nothing if you're not married for a certain period of time, right? Moving on. This guy, we just seeing how crazy he is. Let's keep going.
Villain arc right now. You feel me? So I'm.
So what does that mean? What does that mean? You on your villain arc?
Work on getting out of debt, because when I was in that relationship, I financed a 2009 Toyota, let my girl use Uber Eats because she didn't want to be at home all the time. She crashed on the first day. You know what I'm saying? So that's $9,000 down the drain. Hey, come on, dog. All right, bear with me, y'all. I was simping hard. You know what I'm saying? Traditional values. You feel me? All right. So I got a new. Yeah. What's 2009? Yeah. So these used cars, these lots, they be jacking up the prices on used cars and stuff like that. And I still get a Camry to this day. Anyway, I got a nice little condo out in Portland, Oregon, you feel me? And she decided to squat up in the motherfucker. And that jacked up made my credit go down. So I'm working on that too. So that one's gone, right?
She crashed your car, messed up your credit. Okay.
Yep.
What else she did?
Now I got credit cards out the Wuhan I gotta pay for. So $20,000 in debt, right? And I've been working on that for like 6 months now. Now I'm officially at $4,000 some change, and I'm currently doing the 52-week challenge right now as we speak. So started on the first, $10 every single week, and it just adds up. So next week $20, the next week $30, next week $40. And actually, I had a conversation with you maybe like many months ago on.
Oh man, that's crazy. All right, guys, you saw that, you heard that, right? So he said while he was with this chick, which was his ex-wife, we'll give her a little respect, right? While he was with her, he financed a 2009 car and, credit card debt, yada, 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 up to about, $20,000 in debt, right? Just dealing with this chicken. Now, guys, the context, this is only within the time span of probably about a year, right? All of this transpired probably without about a year. And again, he said he knew she was a thought. He knew she was a hoe, all this stuff. But he said he went ahead and married her because he was familiar with her, right? And the woman who he was with before that, she wouldn't marry him, and he didn't know why, right? He said he didn't know why. Guys, do not end up like this cat right here. He went out sad in multiple different ways, right? This guy went out sad. Now, I understand a lot of men out here want to bond with women. A lot of men out here actually want to be married. I get that. But guys, you have got to vet out the woman you're going to be with. This is the most important decision you're going to make in your life, right? The person you bond with, and this goes for men and women, the person you bond with is going to be the most important decision you make in your life. Make sure you vet that person out properly. Ladies, make sure you vet him out, and make sure you have a man in your family that can also vet him out if possible. If possible, make sure you got a man that can also vet this person out. Don't be going out sad. Don't be like this guy right here. He got married just because he wanted to be with somebody. Right? He got married just because he wanted to be with somebody. And in a year time span, she put this man in $20,000 worth of debt. $20,000. Now that's insane. That's absurd. You know what I'm saying? Now I've been married myself, and not for a long period of time, but I was not in no debt when I came out of my marriages. I was in no debt. You see what I'm saying? But this guy right here, $20,000. You married a quote unquote THOT, hoe, whatever you want to call her, and you went into debt. $20,000. Like, how does both of those happen, man? This guy was totally foolish, right? And signed his life away. Now he is able to get the divorce and come away. I can't even really say scotch free because he's in that debt, but he was able to get away with just losing money. Okay, you can make money back, right? That's the good thing about money. You can get it back. But guys, do not go out like this guy. All his decisions was wrong when it came to choosing a woman. All his decisions were wrong, right? There was no logic in why he chose who he chose. Guys, be wise about this. Find someone who you're compatible with. Find someone who's striving to be a decent woman, at least. I'm gonna say a great woman, a good woman. But what he did was absurd. She probably wasn't even into him like that, to be honest. And then if she's a girl who's a quote unquote hoe of thought, she ain't really got nothing left on the inside anyway. Not much, right? She done been ran through. Guys, please don't end up like this guy. Please don't end up like this guy. Get a girl with morals, values, character. A woman who's following God at least. You know what I mean? A woman who can hold herself together. A woman who has some dignity, some pride, right? Come on, man. This guy going outside on all fronts. And in my future videos and in my past videos, I'll break down as to what type of spouse you all should be looking for, whether you're a male or female. But this right here, this ain't it. This ain't it. This guy went outside. Don't be like him. But that's all I got for you guys. Like this video. Share this video. Leave a comment in the comment sections. I can be off on this. And again, subscribe to the YouTube. Speech to Beast. We're growing fast. And remember, guys, keep God first. Keep God first. Like I say right here in the scripture, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Joshua 24:15, guys. Joshua 24:15. Again, I love you all. Be blessed.